First of all, I just want you to give your short introduction so that I can know something about you.
Okay, so you want me to introduce myself first?
Yes.
Okay, so my name is Karishma Chauhan. I'm talking to you from Gurgaon. Basically, I hail from Delhi and completed all my education there, which is like LLB. So professionally, I'm an advocate, and I'm also mother of two beautiful children. As you are an English teacher, what kind of like classes are you taking? Like, is it online, offline, and what age
Online,
group?
offline, both. Could you introduce yourself so that our viewers may know something about you, who you are, where are you from, and what you do? These questions are very important in introduction part.
Yeah, sure. So, as you already know, my name is Priyanka. I am from Gurugram, Haryana. Basically, I am from Uttarakhand, but right now I live in Gurugram, Haryana. And if I talk about my education qualifications, so I have done masters, qualified UGC NET exam. Now I'm preparing for JRF, and my hobbies are reading books and talking to people in this language. Yeah, that is more or less about me.
Hi,
Hi, sir. Good evening.
very good evening, English teacher. So, first of all, you just tell me your feedback of teaching Indian students in online classes because it's been little long time for you teaching our Indian students in the online classes.
Okay. As you mentioned that I'm not origin Indian girl. I am from Turkey. And you know that my pronunciation is different when I compare your pronunciation, Indian pronunciation. So at the beginning of our lesson, it was difficult for understanding actually, you know, that sometimes I didn't understand them. I didn't understand their pronunciation, because actually before I joined this academy, I don't like, you know, that I didn't have any idea about Indian people. So now, actually now it's good. It's good for us because it happened nearly 4 months and they accustomed me and I accustomed their pronunciation. They can understand easily now actually. You know, that when I say anything about grammar topic or conversation, they can understand my pronunciation or my sentences. I'm so happy to share with you actually.
All I want you, dear learner, to introduce yourself.
Hello everyone. My name is Huyền. I'm 22 years old. I'm a student at university. My major is in kindergarten. Mm, my hobbies are listening to music and watching films.
All right. So, what do you want to become?
I want to become a teacher who can teach my children is become a good person in the future.
Okay, so nice to know that you want to become a teacher. I welcome you. Please go on.
Hi sir, good morning. My name is Alia and I'm from Indonesia. I'm 23 years old and I'm student college in the final year.
What do you study?
I'm studying psychology.
Oh, psychology. Okay, why did you choose this subject, psychology?
Okay, well, actually, this is my own decision in the past. At the time, I think that I like to help other people. I like to understand other people's, and I think it's better for me if I know the knowledge about how to help and understand other people correctly. So yeah, I decided to take this major, psychology, to reach my own goals.
What can be the various methods, tips, tricks, strategies of learning English language?
My name is Arfboy Ochilev. I'm from Uzbekistan. I am 19 years old. At the moment, I am a student of Busan University of Foreign Studies in South Korea. At the moment, I have online courses by Telegram. I am teaching my students. Something like that.
Oh, that's great. Okay, let's come to our topic. The topic is learning English language or else how to learn English language. The question can be how should an English learner learn English language? What do you think about this particular topic?
Yeah, I think it's a common question at the moment, you know, around the world. Yeah, it is easy to see just how important English is around the world. Many international business conduct meeting in English, universities teach courses in English and around the world. Tourists and travelers use English as a common language. But we have one question. But how did English become so important? How? Yeah. Firstly, well, it all goes back to the British Empire and the
Okay, Alia, can you tell me how did you learn English in this online class?
Sir, I learned English by sounds of vowel, consonants, and WH question meaning 6 sentences, and also the 24 auxiliary verb. And WH question meaning helped me to make questions to ask in conversation practice, and 6 sentences helped me to speak English perfectly and confidently also.
So my name is Mohsina. I am talking to you from Assam. Moreover, I have completed graduation and I hold a B.Ed degree. Furthermore, I am a homemaker, mother to 2 kids. On top of that, I have been guiding some learners. It's been 1 year I have been guiding. Apart from that, I run my YouTube channel by the name English with Mohsina, where I upload some conversational videos and I try to impart my knowledge. So I try to create some solo videos as well. So this is all about me in a nutshell.
Any languages are made for communication. Actually, it has nothing to do with any particular religion and countries, something like that. So how important it can be learning English language in the process of educational development? Actually, as I keep on interacting with people from around the world, the purpose is to understand the English language, accent, pronunciation, understand how people are speaking and learning English in different countries, because English is international language. So making sure that whenever we do have opportunity to talk to people from around the world, we are going to learn something and then understanding how the students are learning language. So without taking much time, let's get started. First of all, I want dear participant you to introduce yourself. Please go now.
Okay, well, my name is Gozal. I'm from Uzbekistan. Mainly, my hometown is located in one of the ancient cities, which is Samarkand. My father's name is Mr. Shirzad. He works as a deputy director at school. The school's number is 29. And my mother's name is Miss Gulzara, and she is a housewife. So nowadays I am preparing for the IELTS exam. So I am an IELTS student. So I am also studying math simultaneously in order to get accepted for full scholarship to study a business management at the University of Westminster, which is located in the heart of capital city, which is Tashkent. Yeah.
Okay, appreciate you. So now, how is your IELTS speaking preparation going on? What are you studying? What is being studied by you? And then how confident are you to get highest score in your IELTS speaking test?
Okay, so in order to improve my speaking skill, I took several courses, especially 2 courses, I think. And my teacher's name is Mr. Mustafa, who is a band 9 holder on speaking. And so he taught us using efficient and productive methods, skills in order to level up our scores on speaking.
Hi, English teacher from Turkey. How are you?
Hi, English teacher from India. I'm pretty good. Thanks. What about you?
Okay, it's nice to talk to you second time also. And then in this conversation, I just want to get the feedback as you have been teaching to Indian students in online class. So what's your experience? I think it's your 3 months. Then how do you feel? How are students doing?
Yeah, actually, as you said that, I have been teaching for 2 months or 3 months. And you know that we are learning lots of things from each other.
Are your students able to understand you? I guess because sometime they might not get your pronunciation. since you are from Turkey and they are from India?
Actually, sometimes we face too, but sometimes, actually, like, that we handled this problem, that's okay then. But that when new students come to our academy, we will face these problems, that because they didn't know me and they didn't they didn't listen to me any English sentence, and before they didn't hear me. Yeah, it will face them. That's okay then. That's a normal thing, by the way. But that when times go on, we will accustom to each other and we will understand each other. And by the way, we experience this. Firstly, you remember that when I joined your first class, like one of them, or they didn't understand me, they didn't understand my pronunciation, my sentence. Now you know that they understood me clearly and they knew me. Now you know that they understood my language, my sentence, my pronunciation. That's okay for them, but that's a normal thing, by the way, because that we are different. Another nation. I'm from Turkey and they are from India. And also there are lots of difference aspect of culture, language, pronunciation.
Absolutely.
Sometimes we experience this, but that's okay then. We are accustomed to each other now.
Absolutely. Okay, so tell me, till now, how many topics have you taught to your online Indian students, and then have they understood you or not?
Actually, I can't say exact number. That we learned noun, pronoun, and 3 forms of verb. We learned lots of things at the same time. And so because of this reason, I can't say exact number. Maybe I can say 5 or 6. I don't remember now. And sometimes they didn't understand me, especially grammar rules. If I say pronouns or nouns, like for example, nouns. What is noun? Naming word. They know the like this, short. But actually, firstly, I want to explain that like this. Pronouns we use them as a noun, we use as a subject, object. I know that this explanation was hard for them, and I understood them. And I accustomed to that we accustomed to each other, and I understood them. I understood that how we learned, or that how they learned, or how they can understand clearly. So actually we realized that, and actually I taught pronouns and like this. Pronouns or noun. I can say example nouns. Nouns, what is noun? Naming a word. Short example, that short example is not enough for us, for English teacher, international English teacher. But
But
that
for
they
little
are
kids, it's good. Little kids,
they are little kids,
little
exactly.
kids,
They
they
are
have little
kids.
idea naming word, and because that's enough for them.
Exactly, yeah.
Hi, English teacher. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, hi. My name's Sandra and I'm originally from the UK. I teach English here in Turkey, in Istanbul, and I've been here doing that for about 5 years. Currently I'm teaching lycée students or high school students from the ages of about 13 to maybe 16, 17, and I do that full time. Hi English teacher.
Hi, my name is Neeraj Singh. I'm an English teacher. I'm from India. I run an academy known Divya English Academy, as well YouTube channel for viewers to help to learn English. And it's nice to see you in this evening time.
Yes, thank you very much for inviting me to talk with you and your viewers. It's a really great honor for me to do that, so thank you very much. I appreciate your offer.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Okay, since you are an English teacher, and then I thought of why don't we two English teachers talk about how to learn English language, or else how to teach English language. For example, as you are teaching English language in Turkey, Istanbul. So first of all, would you like to tell about your English teaching strategies, or else how to learn English language. If someone wants to learn English language, how should they begin learning language? What can be the main topics? What can be the various things that they should follow in order to learn language systematically according to your experience? Please share it.
Okay. I think firstly, because I'm learning a language too, I'm trying to learn Turkish. So from a point of view of learning a language, listening, I think, is the one of the top priorities. You need to really try and listen to the language, get involved with the language. My listening, unfortunately, is not too great, but I'm practicing and trying very hard. So listening can be anything really. So from watching a movie, listening to music, listening actually to people, common native people speaking the language, and just listening to what they say, how they say it, the speed that they say things. That's really very important too. So there's a number of things you can do. Dancing to music, for example, just to get the idea of the rhythm of the language as well can be really, really useful. Here in Turkey in school, I suppose we do listen. We kind of repeat a lot of kind of what we're saying very kind of slowly, not too fast, because people obviously, it's difficult. The faster you speak, the less you can actually hear. So kind of try and keep it quite level, consistent, and really get the students to understand what you're saying. The pronunciation, the intonation of the words as well is very important. Here in Turkey, there's a tendency to just speak like that. It's quite slow, or it's really, really fast and you can't tell what they're saying. So, we try and go, okay, you need to speak with a little bit of intonation instead of speaking like that. So that's kind of something we try and portray, if you like, as being important. And that's one of the things anyway. How about where you are living?
Okay, very good. As you said that, first of all, when we talk about learning English language or learning any language, so the listening plays a very vital role in the process of learning English language. Why? Because a child, before he goes to school, he learns language. How does that happens? That just happens by listening. When we talk about listening English language, that means first of all we just need to listen some English words. Maybe we are grown up people, but when we want to learn a language, for learning language we need to become firstly a child, listening some
Yes,
few
I was
words.
going to say babies just listen, don't they? They don't know really at that how to.
And I'm very much delighted in this morning time. It's the evening in the teacher's country time. So we have got today one more international teacher joining from new country in this live session to have some discussions between two international or two English teachers, how English language can be taught, what are the teaching strategies, and how language is being taught in her country. So we are going to be discussing all about teaching English and learning English. A lot of things will be coming over there related to this topic. Before that, I want you, English teacher, to introduce yourself, who you are, where are you from, what you do, how long have you been doing.
All right, so nice. Hi, teacher from India. So this is Noemi Hernandez. I'm from Guatemala and I have been learning uh, the language, I think, for 4 years, teaching 3 years. So uh, I started since I was 19 years old and I have never stopped teaching. I started as a formal. It was actually my second job because the first one was at a call center that I didn't like and I quit it. Then I continue as like as teaching, which I found it like funnier than working at a call center. Yeah. What about you?
Okay, so yeah, for your kind information, I'm an English teacher, and then I have been teaching English language for 5 years. It's a good experience and a nice journey meeting with people from around the world, and we are getting opportunity to help them to learn international English or international language, whatever you call it. And sometime we are getting a lot of opportunity to learn from people around the world, their culture, behavior, and then what they are professional in. So this is what the life is going on. And then today I'm here with you in this live session to have discussion related to this topic. So let's get started.
All right.
Okay, so first of all, now, what are the strategies that we should follow teaching English to the beginners? For example, the people, those who want to learn English in the beginning, they are a beginner. So, what strategies should we follow for them? This is the number one thing. Second thing is that what are the areas, the people, those who are as a beginners, that they should be making sure in order to learn English language? These are two questions. What strategies should we follow for teaching English to the beginners? And second thing is that if any beginner who wants to learn language, what are the areas that he should be making aware of himself or herself?
Okay. So, strategies. I will start there. Um, at my workplace, I use a system that is called AI, something like that. Let me see. Interactive active. So it is IALS, which means Interactive Active Language System. So it's for beginners, and also the company sponsors like an advertisement that's called Learn English like in 6 months. That's a lie because it takes time.
Language, 1 to 2 hours, understanding the topics, having enough conversation speaking practice with me.
And my favorite food is chicken curry and rice. And thank you.
Good evening, sir. My name is Fatma Nur Nargis. You can call me as Nur.
Hi everyone, welcome to our channel, Divya English Academy. In this video, we just want to show you the demo of IELTS speaking test, the mock test. Okay. Hi, good evening. My name is Neeraj Singh. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Good evening, sir. My name is Fatma Nur Nargis.
Okay, what should I call you?
You can call me as Nur.
All right. May I see your identification? Noor, please.
Yes, sir. Here you are.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
What are your hobbies? Would you like to tell me something about your hobbies?
Yes, sir. My hobbies are to read books like the books of the author, books of Sudha Murthy and the Jungle Book. I have read also Sudha Murthy book. I have read the Gopi Diaries. There are two parts in the Gopi Diaries, and
So you have to
I like
say,
to dance
I
also.
have read. We don't say I have read, we say I have read. Read, read, read. Read is the third form of verb. Spelling remains same, but pronunciation get changed. Read, read, read. I have read. Okay. So we are going to be having some discussions, as well as I'm going to be getting some feedback from her. So first of all, I want you to introduce yourself. Teacher Hema, please go on.
Yes, thanks. Thank you for giving this wonderful opportunity to introduce myself. And this is Hemas Rania from Tamil Nadu. And I'm happy to be one among in Divya English Teaching Academy. And I want to be a trainer to teach English worldwide. So I'm very much interested in teaching because it is the only way which helps to improve our knowledge to the other people. So to improve ourselves, we must gain knowledge to It is only with the help of teaching, that too in particular English language, sir.
All right. Self, who you are, where are you from? Can you give your short introduction once again?
Okay. My name is Huyền. I'm from Vietnam. I'm 22 years old. I I have studied as a student at university. My hobbies is listening to music and dancing. Yeah, this is about me. Garden. Um, Therefore, I want to have a degree in diploma.
Dear learner, give your short introduction, and then after that I just want to get the feedback of today's online class. What was your topic? What did you learn? How did you learn? Did you feel comfortable also after learning today's topic in our online class? Go on.
Hi viewers, my name is Saniksha Biswakarma. I'm 12 years old. I study in grade 6. My school name is Divya International Academy. My father name is Mr. Nishal Biswakarma. My mother name is Mrs. Tartha Biswakarma. My hobbies are sketching, playing, singing and dancing. My aim is to be an English lecturer. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Okay, now tell me something about today's online class. What was the topic and what did you learn? How did you learn? Did you get some confident also after learning the topic in today's online class?
Sir. So in today's online class, I have studied about is, am, are, and was, where, plus noun and 6 sentences. And is, am, are, and was, where.
It means that not is MR. Actually, our the today's topic was 24 auxiliary verbs. To learn English language, we need to learn various topics. So first of all, now Neha, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir, for giving me this beautiful opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Neha Kavishekawat. I am from Maharashtra and I am 10 years old. I am studying in class 4. My school name is National English Primary School. My father's name is Surendra Singh Shekhawat. My mother's name is Lakshmi Rathore. And my father is a designer. My mother is a housewife. And my hobbies are drawing and speaking in English. I want to become an artist. Thank you, sir. Nice to meet you.
Okay, so how long have you been joining in this online class? Your visibility is going little down. Do maintain the visibility of yours in the camera. Fix your camera so that you can be visible completely there in the camera. Now, so how long have you been joining in this online class, and then what are the activities going on for you? What's your experience? Tell it from your open heart.
Sir, I am joining these online classes from 1 week and 4 days or 5 days, and I am learning here very good, and I am getting very great in confidence. My confidence means I was so nervous, so scared, but now I am feeling better, and I am thinking like nothing to be scared. We just have to learn English, and here I am learning many topics also. I am getting improved, and I am learning here conversation also. It is fun to do conversation.
Would you like to introduce yourself, please, dear student? Go on now.
Thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself. My name is Lamish Nawaz. I am from Kolkata, West Bengal. I study in grade 8. I am from Narayana School, Newtown. My father name is MD Sahanwaz Alam. My mother name is Mrs. Sophia Sargam. My father is a serviceman from his passion, and my mother is a lawyer. My hobbies are to do karate, skating, and write stories and poems in my free time. Thank you so much.
Okay, so why do you like to write stories in your free time, and what kind of stories do you like to write?
I like to write stories because, according to me, I have the like I have very much thinking skill. I imagine things very much, and I have the habit of overthinking things. So whenever I overthink something, I just pen down my feelings in a type of story. And I mostly write fiction stories and imaginative stories. And in my stories, I mostly use poetic elements and devices also, which enhances the structure of the story.
It where to tell it without seeing also sometimes surprise tests also is there. It's great for students because when they do surprise tests and if they make mistakes, but teacher always help them. I like this way and I will matlab be confident.
Okay, so can you tell me what was your yesterday's online class topic? What did you learn in that, and how did you get the confidence while learning that particular topic?
I did learn WH questions. In the morning class, I did learn that vowels and all. Teacher did take our test of that tell me this vowel spelling and this like how sound it makes. And in the evening classes, I did learn that how that WH questions and sir did tell us that how it is means, how we make them, and yes or no questions.
Introduction, go on.
Hi everyone, my name is Aryan Raj. I am from Bihar, but currently I am living in Solapur, Maharashtra. I am 10 years old. I study in 4th grade. My school name is Poddar International School, Solapur, and I am the student of Divya English Academy. So nice to meet you, my all viewers, and nice to meet you, sir. Thank you. We give this much big question answer. So we have to ask more questions. Then another will say, "Sir, no, I don't want to do conversation practice with him."
If we don't know how to ask questions, then what will we do?
We have to learn 6 sentences, 24 auxiliary
No,
words.
suppose if they don't know how to ask questions, then what will they do in the conversation?
In conversation, they will only answer. And if you will give the chance to them, so they will leave and say, "Sir, I have network issue."
That network issue is a very dangerous issue.
Sometimes I will say, "Sir, I am going to market. Sir, let me leave."
Yes. We are facing this issue. Even some other teachers are also telling to me topics and also say something about that.
Yes, the grammar topics are very good, and when I see somebody talking in English, will I like the teacher. So I see the teacher; she's talking very greatly, and teacher is also friendly. And teacher tells us to read the chart. So if by reading, by writing, we can understand and learn also. Learning power is also important, and reading also, writing, speaking, that all. And grammar is also good here.
Very good, very good. Appreciate you. What would you like to say about Janvi, your speaking partner? How did you get motivated from her when you listen her English? I think she's having good confidence in speaking also.
Yes, she's confident in speaking also, and she can talk very fluently also. And when any questions is there, any channel you want to make, any new videos you want to put on YouTube, she is always there, and she asks the question. She helps the teacher also, and she is the best talking in English person in the class. I
Absolutely,
like
yeah.
her English.
Yeah, absolutely. She's the best person there talking in English language in this online class. That's really true.
Okay, I can't really explain it well to you because I'm not in the education department or
Yeah, that's true. The
yeah,
problem is, it doesn't mean that you are from
that's the
educational
problem.
department or not. Our main focus is to do the conversation speaking practice. For conversation speaking
Yeah.
practice, we
That's
can take any topic, whatever information we have, we need to pass. Sometimes we need to take the topic which is not familiar to our job, our context, but still we can talk something and speak about that topic. Will help us to improve our English language. Please go on.
yes. As I said, so it's not my profession, and I don't have a broad knowledge about the aspects and everything. regarding with the system of the education department or everything about it. But as a student, that's why I do have a knowledge with it.
Actually, when I was in senior KG, that means KG 2, after the nursery it comes, and at that time, I don't remember, Vihan has done some mischief, and it was a break time to have our lunch, and he got punishment not to have the lunch, so I was crying at that moment that why is he standing? And on
Okay.
that day, I did not even had my lunch.
Okay. So did like your mother gave the lunch to Vihan? Like after did she like finish the punishment?
In Manor City. It is a small town like a village, and it is very green and very beautiful. And the people decorated with lights, and it in Christmas time they decorated with lights. It looking very beautiful. And in summer the leaves are very green, and it is looking very beautiful. And I just love to live here because my school is also here and my friends are living also here, so I would like to live here. And I don't want to go anywhere from here to different city. And I like my school, and because it is very big and there are many classmates I have and many friends from different nationalities, so I would like to live here. So that is about my city.
Okay, fine. So, would you like to tell me something about this city, the place as you described about Melon City? Like, how is this city all about? For example, the occupation of people, what kind of city is this, and what kind of facility do we have? How about the traffic, the crowd, the shopping malls? What are the facilities available? And then, is it a big city or small? What kind of facilities do we have in this particular city, and for what this city is famous for? Would you like to give me some brief information about this particular city? Please go now.
Okay, sir. So it is famous of Eater. Eater is a place where my dad's job is there. So it is famous from Eater. So there is a building which is called Ekol International Hospital. It is made. The Eater made it, and they give the order to make this school. So the different nationalities people, different countries people came here and job, and the students can live there, but there is no uniform. We can wear anything, but there are many rules, like we should have to kind and polite, we have to follow all the rules. And my city is called Manor City. And in winter season, in Christmas, there are many lights, and there are many places to take photos, and it is very beautiful. And in summer season there are functions.
Okay. Do you like any sports?
Yes, I like two sports.
Which one?
I like football and cricket.
With whom do you play football?
I play with my friends at school because I have no one to play.
English, then you can easily learn English. If you have a strong PNG and passion and desire to learning about anything, not only English but any language and any work, you need to have a strong
Just
determination.
a minute. या जगदीश वेरी गुड इवनिंग। आपकी जानकारी के लिए चिराग हमारे ऑफलाइन लर्नर हैं, ऑफलाइन स्टूडेंट हैं। 1 मंथ कंप्लीट हो चुका है, 1.5 मंथ 2 मंथ्स कंप्लीट हो चुका है। तो उनका फीडबैक देखिए कैसे फीडबैक दे रहे हैं, रिस्पॉन्स दे रहे हैं। आप यूट्यूब चैनल में काफ़ी एक्टिव है और हमारे जो है प्रोमिनेंट सब्सक्राइबर्स हैं, अभी भी लाइव जुड़ रहे हैं, हम देख रहे हैं अभी भी जुड़े हैं लाइव। सो सुनिए ज़रा रिस्पॉन्स ऑफ ऑफलाइन लर्नर्स, अडल्ट लर्नर्स। and keep on watching our live stream in the YouTube channel. Yeah, go on, Chirag.
Yes, sir. If you have a strong determination, a resolution, passion, desire to learning any language and do any work, then you can easily learn the language. Because if you need to feel a strong zeal and urgency to learn the English, if you have a strong determination, then you can easily learn English. Firstly, when you begin any new to do new thing, then firstly you need to have a strong determination, a desire by yourself to learn this language. So make sure that firstly you need to have a strong desire, willpower, a passion to do this work. Then you can easily speak and write English very easily. And number two is resources. An English learner is an army without weapons.
In the Divya English Speaking Academy offline class, the confident of speaking language within 2 months, but then the second month was not regular classes due to heavy rain here. So yes, I appreciate you. And so these four things are very important when we talk about learning English language. There are four things to remember before you begin learning English language. And why are they very important? Number one is called determination. सबसे पहले अपने आप को सुनिश्चित करना है, ठान लेना है कि ये काम हमें करना ही है, और इस काम को करने के लिए हमें काफ़ी we have desire also to do this work, and we are passionate about this thing. At anyhow we want to do it, we are crazy for it. So once we have that kind of desire in our heart, so easily we can achieve the goal. Why? Because that determination will help us. It will give us one kind of a great motivation to do any work, because already we are prepared in our heart to do any work what we are planning to be doing. So that's very important. And then second thing is that having good resources, that I always keep on reminding. A lot of people are wasting their time and money because of not finding the good resource person for learning language. So my suggestion is that if you want to learn language, make sure that you find good resources and use good resources. Finding good resources and using also good resources. Using good resources means making sure that you use good grammar books and you watch some good YouTube.
First of all, JV, I want you to introduce yourself. Who you are, where are you from, to our viewers.
Hi viewers, my name is GV Pateres and I will be your new English teacher here in Divya English Academy, and I am from the Philippines.
Okay, so now I have a question for you, as you are from Philippines. So can you tell me how is the education
System here in the Philippines are always based in CFR, which is the Common European Framework of Reference, which tells about the levels of these students and what there are the resources that the teacher needs for the students according to their level. And we are always been focusing on lexis, which is about the words and phrases, about the grammar structures.
No,
And
language
then
learning I
we
will come later on. Firstly, general base, I'm asking you the conversation based on general basis.
okay, sir.
Like it's not like learning language. We will come to that point later on. Just I want to ask you overall the education system, whatever the students are studying there, how is that system in your country?
Okay, sir. We here in the Philippines, the education system are based about the CEFR, which is the European framework of reference for the textbook for the students, and they teaches us grammar rules and phonemics. So, but we don't have any opportunity to speak our L2, which is the language that we are learning, because we don't actually focus on speaking, but rather we focused on writing, which is most of the Filipinos don't have any confidence in speaking the language. Even our teachers are sometimes speaking the L2 L2, the L1, which is our native language, while during on class. So that's why many of the Filipinos cannot really speak confidently by themselves in English.
Okay, now
Because again,
again, my topic is not for English. I'm talking about the education system.
ah,
Like education
okay,
system, for example, what are the subjects that people in your country they like to study more, and what are the toughest exams in your country, which is very hard for students to clear that, and what are the most common subjects that students study in your country which are very important and which is very helpful for their life. Language, I will be asking the second part, learning about language and all. Like if I talk about
okay,
in my country, people like talking, like people study sociology, history, general knowledge, and international general knowledge, current affairs, mathematics, science, physics, chemistry, biology, sociology, psychology, philosophy, geology. Lot of subjects are there, and the science
okay,
stream
sir.
is little difficult for the students. And there are some other like some exams, UPSC, and some exams are there in our country, like which is little hard for students to clear that. In that perspective, I'm asking, how is the education system in your country? Like, what are the subjects students study there? Learning language, we
Okay,
will come to the second part, like how important, and then how people learn language in your country. Overall, like what are the education system, like for example, you studied in school, what are the subjects that you studied in your school,
okay, sir.
and in university what are students studying, something like that, please go on.
The educational system here in the Philippines are the same as the other countries because we have different subjects in class. We have subject mathematics. We are studying about science, about things like biology, about chemistry and other stuff. And then we study about most. Sorry, sir. In the Philippines, our educational system are the same as the other countries because we have different subjects like what they have: mathematics, science, English, and others about uh, about sociology. Sir, pwede na ko sugon. Can I do it again, sir? The the education system here in the Philippines are the same as other countries because we have the same subjects as what they have, like science, mathematics, sociology, and English, and other kinds of subject based in our culture, sir. And we are more focusing about literature, which is we are learning about the culture of others and how we communicate them by the English.
Any another language also in your country?
We speak more languages here in the Philippines, sir, based in our place, local place, because in every local places there's different languages. Like in Cebu, we speak Bisaya, and in Manila, on the other hand, they speak Tagalog, sir. So in Iloilo, they speak Ilocano, and yeah, sir. And we learn English by watching movies and watching educational videos regarding about the language English.
All right, and like what percentage of people speak English in your country?
Um, 80% or 90%, sir. Of the
90%
Filipinos.
people speak English in your country.
Sir, I don't know exactly, sir.
All right, that's good. Nothing wrong because I have no information. I just wanted to know. That's, I think, good. I think English is very common in your country. I guess so.
No, sir,
Not.
because here in the Philippines, sir, we only speak our language, even in our school, sir. We are more
How about the
focused on
marketplace? In the
L2,
marketplace and schools,
right,
while
L1.
playing, what language do you speak?
In marketplace like tags, we are using English language, and about the white collar jobs in the Philippines, they use English language, and about their papers and how they negotiate the business, they only use the English language, sir.
Okay. How about the schools?
We sometimes speak English, but not all the time, sir, because we are always.
What is the experience of online class? Do you tell me?
Yes, I think the online class is better than offline class because in online class I can learn the lot of thing also, and online class I can conversation with the different state people also, and in this online class sir teach us in the big screen or in mobile. So I think the online class is better than the offline class. What do you think about it?
So I am basically a offline student, and I think offline class is more better than the online class because you have a conversation one on one with each other in front of your coach. Then he can explain you more things that he cannot explain the online class. He also explain online class, but the more interact on the one on one with each other, that is more important to because more important. So I also online class is also very good, but I think that offline class is more important, more good at the online class. And
Yes.
and do you think in learning English language the pronunciation is very important?
Okay, so okay, so okay, no problem. Now, can you tell me that the people there is lots of people which know everything about English. That what is the structure of English? How can we speak English? But why they don't speak?
Because they always neglect to speak English language. They feel shy as they hesitate to speak English language. They can easily understand, they can easily listen, and they can easily write the English language. But when it came to the speaking area, they always hesitate, feel shy because they doesn't have any confidence to they do not have any confidence to speak English language. This is the problem with the peoples. They don't speak English language. And
Okay,
what is your
so
view about that?
okay, so okay, so what is your confidence level in this online class?
So basically, before completed 1 month course in Divya Speaking Academy, my confidence also increased. My also increased in speaking area, also written area and the reading area. And I regularly practice in the coaching center and at home to speaking and the writing area. So my confidence will also increase, and my flow will also increase to speaking English language. Some grammar portion is having some mistake, but um, I try to make correct them. So this is.
Okay, so can you tell me that if we don't know the grammar, that the grammar mistake or the grammar thing, non pronoun, so we can speak English or not?
So my point of view is learning rules of grammar is important, but it doesn't more help you to speak English language. So do not give more focus on learning the rules of grammar. Keep more focused on the learning the structures and the language and keep speaking area. But I don't deny that the learning of the rule of the grammar is not important. It is important, but not all time it make you a to get good into speaking English language.
Okay, so can you tell me that there is a lot of students which have these excuse of that I'm from government school, so how can I speak English?
So, what do you think about it that government school students can't speak English?
No, that is not well reasoned. Both the students they are from government school and they are private school. Both are learning. Both are the learning to English language because you have a determination and willpower from you within to learn English language. There is no excuse to if you are a government student, a school student, and a private school student. If you have a strong determination and you and you make to you always try to work hard, and then it makes too easy to learn English language. And if a government school student also learn very good English, we are the example of that. If you work hard and more focusing, give your time to learn English language, then you easily speak and learn English language.
Okay, so can you tell me that why do we need to study the four parts of speech? I mean, parts of speech. It is very important for us or not?
No, oh yes, eight part of speech is very important for us. If we learn eight part of speech, then that is the main concept of learning English language. It is very important for learning eight part of skill, eight parts of skill. To learning the English, the main is eight part of skill and 24 auxiliary verb and 12 tenses.
Okay, so can you tell me that what did you learn in your previous class?
So in previous class, I learned the use of some auxiliary verbs like need to, dare, and used to.
Okay. So can you tell me that why do we need to study? Why do we not study the other languages also, other language like French, Spanish? So why do we need to study only English language?
Because we are basically English are basically our second language. Our first language is Hindi, and we don't need to learn these French, Chinese language because if you are a citizen of India, then should always learn only two languages. That is more important. One is Hindi and other one is English. So if you know English, then it is more helpful for you to conversate any part of your India and also in any other countries.
Okay, so why do you want to learn English?
So I want to learn English because I want to become a civil servant. Then I was trying to learning English language, and in then the process of the making and learning becoming a civil servant. Then I will take exam of written exam and the interview also come, and it is very helpful for the conversation with each other. It will increase your confidence. That point of view, I want to learn English language.
Okay, so in the civil servant, you are choosing the English medium or Hindi medium?
No, I choosing English medium. That's why I am here to learn English language.
Okay.
Because the material to learn the this civil servant mostly are in the English and they are more helpful. So that's why I am preferring to give my exam to the in English language.
Okay, so what do you think about the Divya English Academy teachers? Are they studying the good or?
No, they are very good teachers in the English speaking academy. The ways they teach us, they taught us, and the method, their structures, and their
in Divya English Academy. So today in this video, let's meet our new student and her name is Neha. So today we both are going to have the great conversation video. So don't miss don't miss our video. So let's get started how we are doing the WH questions conversation. So Neha, firstly can you introduce yourself?
Yes. Hello everyone. I am Neha Kawashikawat. I am from India. I am 10 years old and I am studying in 4th class. And my school name is National English Primary School. And my father's name is Surinder Singh Shekhawat. My mother's name is Lakshmi Rathore. And my hobbies are drawing and talking in English. I want to become an artist when I grow up. Thank you, everyone. And this is my information.
Okay, so now I'm going to have my introduction. So, hello everyone. My name is Janvi Patel. I'm from Madhya Pradesh in Jabalpur. As you all know, I'm 11 years old. I study in class 6. My school name is PM Shri Kendriya Vidyalaya 1 STC Jabalpur. My father's name is Mr. Sanjeev Kumar Patel. My mother's name is Mrs. Vidya Patel. My father is a lab technician and my mother is housewife. My hobby is dancing. I want to become an MBBS doctor. Nice to meet you. Thank you, friends, and thank you, sir. Okay, now hi Neha, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. So may I ask some questions to you?
Yes.
Okay, so can tell me when is time? When is your birthday?
My birthday is 22 March.
Okay, where means place? Where is your school located?
My school is located at Brown West.
Okay, who means person? Who is your principal?
My principal is Sylvia ma'am.
Okay, why means reason? Why are you happy today?
I'm happy today because it's my brother's birthday.
Okay, what means object, idea, action? What is your favorite color?
My favorite color is purple.
Okay. Which means choice. Which class do you study?
I study in 4th class.
Okay. Whose? Whose means position. Whose ice cream am I eating? Do you know?
Yes, I know. You're eating your friend's ice cream.
Okay. Whom means person in objective case. So whom shall I meet?
You should meet my friend.
Okay. How? How means manner. How old are you?
I am 10 years old.
Okay. How means manner. How do you go to school?
I go to school by walking.
Okay. How much means price, amount, uncountable? How much water do you drink in one day?
I drink 1 glass and 2 bottles of water in one day.
Okay. How many members are there in your village?
There are 8 members in my village.
Okay. How long means duration? How long will you stay in your friend's home?
I will stay 1.5 hour at my friend's house.
Okay. How far means distance? How far is the temple from your home?
It's 1 kilometer far.
Okay. How often means frequency? How often do you eat and how often do you watch TV?
I watch 3 times in a day TV.
Okay. So nice to meet you. Now you can ask some questions to me.
Okay. When do you go to school?
I go to school at 11 o'clock.
Okay. And where do you live?
I live in Madhya Pradesh.
Okay. Who is your best friend?
My best friend is Ansika Chokse.
Why do you like ice cream?
I like ice cream because it taste is very good.
Yes. And what is your name?
My name is Janvi Patel.
Yes. And which is your choice of your favorite color?
All my choice is that all light colors I like the most.
Yes. And with whose permission did you come in the park?
Whose permission did you come? I have taken the guard permission to come in the park.
Yes. And whom did you call when yesterday?
Okay. I called to my friends yesterday.
Yes. And how are you? How old are you?
I am 11 years old.
How much money do you have?
I have only 15 rupees yet.
Yes. And how many money did you give to your friend yesterday?
I have given. Can you repeat again? Can you repeat again? Or ask again? You have got the net. Neha, can you ask?
Yes.
Can you ask your question again?
Okay. How many rupees did you give to your friend yesterday?
I don't know about it.
Okay.
I have forgotten. Okay.
Yes, yes, you told about it. Okay, how long will you stay at your village?
I will stay for 1 month in my village.
Okay, how far is your garden from your house?
It is 5 kilometers far from my home.
How often do you watch TV at a day?
In a day.
In a day.
Mostly I watch 2 or 3 times TV.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so
I'm happy to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Bye.
Okay, so viewers, if you like this video, so don't forget to do like, share and subscribe. And see you in another video and another live class. Bye.
This is so great, and I will join these classes every month. And if I'm free, I will also learn English at home also. And this is the best classes. And in every classes when I went, I saw that they don't talk in English oftenly in the classes. But this class is the best. I will always be present in these classes. Please join these classes. It's the best class.
And I'm very much delighted in this morning time. It's the evening in the teacher's country time. So we have got today one more international teacher joining from new country in this live session to have some discussions between two international or two English teachers, how English language can be taught, what are the teaching strategies, and how language is being taught in her country. So we are going to be discussing all about teaching English and learning English. A lot of things will be coming over there related to this topic. Before that, I want you, English teacher, to introduce yourself, who you are, where are you from, what you do, how long have you been doing.
All right, so nice. Hi, teacher from India. So this is Noemi Hernandez. I'm from Guatemala and I have been learning uh, the language, I think, for 4 years, teaching 3 years. So I started since I was 19 years old and I have never stopped teaching. I started as a formal. It was actually my second job because the first one was at a call center that I didn't like and I quit it. Then I continue as like as teaching, which I found it like funnier than working at a call center. Yeah. What about you?
Okay, so yeah, for your kind information, I'm an English teacher and then I have been teaching English language for 5 years. It's a good experience and a nice journey meeting with people from around the world, and we are getting opportunity to help them to learn international English or international language, whatever you call it. And sometime we are getting a lot of opportunity to learn from people around the world, their culture, behavior, and then what they are professional in. So this is what the life is going on. And then today I'm here with you in this live session to have discussion related to this topic. So let's get started.
All right.
Okay, so first of all, now, what are the strategies that we should follow teaching English to the beginners? For example, the people, those who want to learn English in the beginning, they are a beginner. So what strategies should we follow for them? This is the number one thing. Second thing is that what are the areas, the people, those who are as a beginners, that they should be making sure in order to learn English language? These are two questions. What strategies should we follow for teaching English to the beginners? And second thing is that if any beginner who wants to learn language, what are the areas that he should be making aware of himself or herself?
Okay. So, strategies. I will start there. Um, at my workplace, I use a system that is called AI, something like that. Let me see. Interactive active. So it is IALS, which means Interactive Active Language System. So it's for beginners, and also the company sponsors like an advertisement that's called Learn English like in 6 months. That's a lie because it takes time. So I I will say that strategies first. I'm talking about that system because I think that it's very helpful if you don't know anything about it, because with beginners actually we use a lot of body language. That's why as teachers I move a lot, and because it's the way that I express with them, like with mimics and with a lot of body language. I help them. But also, as another teacher told me, it's not like a mimic class, but it is something that you have to do in order to communicate better, because sometimes they don't know anything about. So one of the strategies, I will say, body language first. If you are with a group of beginners, so it'll be like the main thing that we will do. Um, strategies. So that system I like because we start with verbs. So imagine that we have 1 hour class. So we need to teach in that hour, we need to teach one verb with three different tenses. So first we start by acting the verb. Imagine that I'm going to teach you a verb now. So you will guess. First, I will start like this. This is like kind of a bottle of water, and I will do this, drink, and then I will tell you, drink, repeat, and you will repeat. Then I will do it again, but with a different thing. Like maybe I will have like a mug of coffee, and I will do it again, and I will say, drink, repeat, and then I will have like another thing, like with a straw, and I will again do it like with three different objects, so they will not misunderstood the idea of the verb. And I will say again, drink. So with beginners, pronunciation is the most difficult thing for them, because sometimes they have like new letters, or like uh, they try to pronounce the words as they have their own language, like as their mother tongue, and it's not like that. So strategies first, as I said, body language, then repetition a lot with beginners, and that it'll make you like to get more fluency, but because students at first when they are beginners, so they imitate their teachers. If you do something, so they will try to do the same as you. So first, I will say this like, first I do, then I will say we do, and then we do. So first I give the example, then we do it together, like students and teacher, and then it's like you do because it's individually. So we have three steps. First example, then together, and then you get the independence. So yeah, that's it. What do you think in your case?
Yeah, it's okay. Actually, different country teachers will have different activities and strategies for teaching. Yeah, one of the things that I just wanted to appreciate what is that it's like you the action. First of all, you are showing them action. Maybe the people don't know English words, giving action like okay, drink. After that, anything you are drinking, so it's the imagination is going in their mind. If you say them to read this word, they may forget. By demonstrating the action and helping students to learn new English words, whenever you do like this, drink. Waste on drink, how can they make some sentences? I'm drinking coffee, I'm drinking water, I will drink after some time. It will keep on taking place in different categories, the sentences. But they got a new word that is also by showing the action. So that action will not, allow them to forget it very soon. If you read,
Mhm.
chances are you can forget. But if you show something by giving an example, you will not forget. So this is a very good thing that you are doing for the beginners. That's absolutely right. And other things you also explained, that's really very good. Now let's talk about the second thing. What are the most difficulties that people find learning English in your country or internationally? And as you already mentioned that learn English in 25 hours, learn English in 45 hours, this is fake. Actually, learning language takes some time. We cannot learn in 1 month, 2 months. Maybe if you have a very good basic knowledge, you can learn. But as a beginners, it will take time. It's not like learning 45 hours, 2 hours, maybe 1 month or 3 months, something like that. It takes some time. Now, let's talk about what are the difficulties that people find to learn English language, maybe in your country, internationally. And second thing is that what are the mistakes of teachers, those who make it more complicated for the learners.
Mm.
They have a lot of excitement in their heart to learn English language, but when they join some language classes, then they think that it's not easy for us. We should not
Okay.
make that kind of
So,
complication. Yeah, please go on.
oh, okay, thank you. So I get the idea. You're asking me about the difficulties that some uh, or students in general may have uh, through the process of learning English, and then the mistakes a teacher can make with some students. So first of all, I will mention like some difficulties here in the country, uh, in my country, which is Guatemala, that I have noticed. Um, First, I think that we have some limitations here. It's called that some people think that they are too old. They are too old to learn a new language. So if you're like a close-minded person, it would be like a little bit more difficult because first you have to unblock that part that you are blocking or that students are blocking, and also I think that it Um, it can be about uh, things that they couldn't achieve when they were younger. So maybe they had the opportunity in the past, but they couldn't learn it. So think they are like blocked sometimes. And that's about psychology that you also need to face as a teacher. That students come to class, but difficulties. Sometimes people think that it's expensive. Learning a new language is expensive, especially English. But the thing here is that depending on the way you want to start, because if we let's see, if we want to start learning at an academy, some people have expectations that it must be expensive because it's international, because they have like international teachers, something like that. But then they don't. I think that they make excuses because they don't even ask. And nowadays, with technology, we have many ways of getting into that. We have YouTube, we have podcasts, we have TikTok. That I don't know if in your country you use TikTok, but you can learn some things like in a short time. Or Duolingo, which is an app for learning, or SpeakPal, like it's an app for speaking. But I don't know if it works for everyone, but in my case, it has worked. That difficulties, I will say, being close-minded, because sometimes you must be open-minded in order to like to advance. In order to advance, it's necessary to be open-minded, to be talkative, to connect with people. If not, you will never be out of your comfort zone. So those people that are in in a bubble, they don't go out of. It's difficult to deal with. Then other difficulties that I have seen based on uh, what I have observed here are are that they rush themselves, like they want the things fast nowadays, because we have different tools. They think, for example, if you want information, so you can look on chat gpt, like using a artificial intelligence, AI, and they think that it's like that, like looking for a question and you get the answer easily. But no, it's not like that, because it requires uh, such a lot of time. So
Absolutely.
yeah, and then uh, well, I would say that yeah, it's the thing that they rush themselves because is maybe they are being asked in their jobs to learn English. So that also causes a stress for them, and they take it seriously. Like, I have to learn English, but I don't know how to start. And then uh, they they get stuck at some part and blocked. So those are maybe the difficulties that came to my mind. And then you also asked me another one that it was connected. So could you please be kind and remind me?
Okay, and that another question was along with that, like first thing is that what are the difficulties people find to learn English language, as you have already explained. Second thing was that how some of the English teachers make English learning more complicated in order to help them to learn language. but it seems to be more difficult for some of the learners, and then finally they end up discontinuing.
Okay. So yeah, it was about mistakes teachers make. So I would say that based on my experience, the first mistake I made, it was like giving instructions with a lot of information, because I was thinking that because I am fluent and I have to show them that I am good at English. So I will speak fast and I will give them the instructions the as the fluest I can, and I did that. So it was like, imagine that I am in my class and I am with beginners and I am like this, like in my face-to-face classes, but this is the first time because I really hate like virtuality, because it's like it gives me flashbacks from the pandemic or something like that. Because I graduated from high school when the pandemic was in my country, so maybe that's why. But I hope you have learned something from me today. And um, that's it. I don't know uh, what else to say, but I think that I have already expressed